Some fights are for a title, some are for a legacy, and some are for blood. They are the rivalries that transcend sport and become legend. The feuds that built an empire and defined eras. Today, we're opening the history books to investigate the 5 blood feuds that forged the sport of mixed martial arts. Our story begins with the rivalry that built the modern UFC. The archetypal clash between the party boy rock star champion Chuck Liddell and the brash, bleached blonde anti-hero Tito Ortiz. For years, they were friends and training partners, until a bitter dispute turned them into the biggest stars the sport had ever seen, culminating in 2 record-breaking knockouts that proved personal drama could sell millions. But to understand true brutality, we have to travel to the lawless realm of Pride FC in Japan. Vanderlei Silva and Quinton Rampage Jackson weren't just rivals, they were mortal enemies. Their 2 fights in Pride were spectacles of unparalleled violence, ending in a pair of devastating knee-strike knockouts that defined the visceral nature of the golden era. Some rivalries are born from hate, others are manufactured by a genius. For years, Anderson Silva was an untouchable silent assassin. Then came Chael Sonnen, a master of trash talk who single-handedly built a global spectacle with his words. He talked his way into a title shot, and then backed it up with one of the most one-sided beatings in history, dominating the GOAT for 23 minutes before falling into one of the most miraculous last-second submissions of all time. But no rivalry was ever as real or as poisoned as Jon Jones versus Daniel Cormier. This wasn't hype. This was pure, unfiltered hatred between 2 of the greatest fighters to ever live.
Hey, pussy, are you still there?
I wish they would let me next door so I can spit in your fucking face.
You know I would absolutely kill you if you ever did something like that,
You
right?
could never kill me.
Oh, I bet you I could, Feuds.
Yeah, let's try that, John.
Literally kill you.
Let's try that, John.
From on-stage brawls to off-air death threats, their animosity was terrifyingly authentic. Jones won both of their encounters, but with the second victory being overturned due to a failed drug test, it remains the sport's greatest and most tragic what if. But every one of these feuds, no matter how intense, was contained by the sport, until one rivalry shattered the line between competition and chaos. Conor McGregor versus Khabib Nurmagomedov was a cultural collision. It was a clash of styles, faiths, and nations that escalated into something the sport had never seen. It boiled over with the infamous bus attack, an act that led to arrests and blurred every line imaginable. The fight itself was a dominant performance by Khabib, ending with a submission. But it didn't end there. It ended in a riot, with the champion launching himself into the crowd in an act of unprecedented chaos that defined the biggest and most volatile event in UFC history. These rivalries are the emotional pillars of MMA history. They're the blood feuds that created legends, villains, and the moments we will talk about for decades. They remind us that what happens inside the cage is often fueled by something deeply personal outside of it. But our list is not the final word. What legendary rivalry do you believe deserved to be on this list? Let us know in the comments.